Arena 12, Arena 13. It is now time to jump in and beat Arena 14. He goes bats. I'm going to snowball this right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and freeze it with a boom. Guys, that is about as perfect of timing on everything as possible. When I talk about troop interactions and over-defending, my opponent panicked and it cost him 4 elixir. This is the exact example I'm talking about. He had bats, which basically shut down that balloon, but then he panicked and dropped an Inferno Dragon. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. As always, your boy is back into the Clash Royale video, guys. We're going to keep this mini-series going. All right, we already did 12. We did 13. We're going to jump into the arena for the best deck for Arena 14. Now, typically, this Tornado is in this deck. But, of course, if you're at this arena, you probably don't have it unlocked unless you can trade for it, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to break down the battles after as well. Let's see if we can get ourselves some dubs here. Level 12. Level 12. All right, with this deck, you do want to play a little defensive first, and it's about counter-pushing. Okay, so I'm going to probably just play into this. I could have rushed opposite lane. Okay, so he goes E-Wizard. Let's go in with a bowler, and he goes in with that. I should have went a little bit higher with the bowler. Just didn't think he was going to have that. We're going to go ahead and snowball this, so I'm going to be okay with that. The Electro Wizard's going to be the most challenging, but we're going to get a bar barrel on it. I think we're going to get a lot of elixir here, and we're going to counter push. Because he doesn't have that E-Wizard cycle, we're going to get so much elixir right now. Yep, I'm going to go in. I'm doing it. We're going to go in right now, and then we're going to go ahead and freeze right here. Boom. He goes in with that, and that's still 3 elixir. It is super cheap, but it's still 3 elixir. We should still be able to get a bomb shot off. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go bowler. I think we should go bowler here. Let's do that. All right, Fire Spirit's going to make it, unfortunately. The Wizard, okay, the Wizard does splash, so we do have to kind of throw that back. We're going to go ahead and do this. Very, very aggressive opponent. Now, look, we are outmatched big time because our bar barrel won't even take out the goblin barrel. All right, so what we're going to wind up doing is we're going to go heavy opposite lane. I'm just going to sack this tower. This is the time when you just want to do that. All right, so we're going to go in right now. Let's do it. And we'll see if he plays Wizard. It's really the only counter I saw that he had. There it is. So we're going to let this go. He's going to take the tower. I'm going to go ahead and freeze right now with a boom. And we should come close to taking the tower ourselves. That is going to be a lot of damage. He goes zap. We're going to get another shot off. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now, he's probably going to go E-Golem in front of this. And once we hit double, it's actually crazy enough. We'll go Baby Dragon because he didn't have enough yet. But you're playing E-Golem, right? He gives me that emote, but he's playing E-Golem. And he's at level 12. He goes E-Wizard. That's even better for us. We're going to go in with the bowler. And then we're going to take out this E-Wizard. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we got to get a Lumberjack on this because the bowler's going to help out. And I knew that my bar barrel wouldn't have been able to do enough anyways. So what we're going to be able to do is really counter push here. So I'm going to go pretty heavy with this. He used his main counter, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go in here with this. Then we'll go in with this. And then we're going to go ahead and freeze. We should be able to take this out. Not worried about it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and freeze right now with a boom. Super close there. Okay, we didn't get to the tower, so we're going to go ahead and get another bowler down. Let's go in with this right here. It's a difficult matchup, right? Level 12 also, so let's go here. He's going to go in with that. That's going to be his mistake, ladies and gentlemen. He's going way too aggressive there, and I don't even understand that play, to be honest with you. So he can go in with that, and then we're going to go ahead and do a Baby Dragon. We're going to snowball this back to reset it. We're going to take that tower. We're going to go in here with this. This is why he's going to lose, because we're going to do a big, big counter push, and then he has to defend that other side. Let's go here with this. He's going to go pretty heavy this lane, if I had to guess, based on the way he's playing. Now we're going to go in. We're going to have so much elixir on this, it's crazy. So let's go in with this. Let's go in with this, guys. You're never out of it. All right, and all we're going to do is go ahead and freeze all of this right about now. Let's do it with a boom, and we're going to get that Fire Spirit. We're going to go ahead and get another bowler down. Let's go ahead and just snowball. Why not? Let's go ahead and go in with this. The bowler should bolt on the tower, if I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and reset here just a little bit, because he's probably... Oh, Baby Dragon's going to go in. Perfect. Okay, then guess what we're going to do? We're going to go in with this, and that's fine. Let's go ahead and freeze this as well. Let's get a bowler right here. Why not? We're going to go ahead and snowball. And another freeze is going to do it anyways, but it doesn't matter. That's what you get for playing around. Okay, so he goes straight in with that. So what we're going to do, let's get a bowler down here to hold that Valkyrie just a little bit. I can't... Okay, he goes Hog Rider, so we're going to do this. Now, the hope is that we'll be able to take out the Valkyrie. I can't do any kind of counter push, but what I don't... Okay, that should go down, but the bowler's going to go down too. I was hoping that we'd have been able to save the bowler. He goes in with that, probably get one shot off with the Lumberjack. All right, cool. All right, so that works for us. He was really aggressive there. I don't know about the Valkyrie Inferno Dragon play in the back. Didn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so my cycle is out of whack right now, so what we want to try to do is correct it a little bit. I might go Baby Dragon just to force something out on his weak side tower. Okay, so he goes Mega Knight. So what we have to do there, again, pretty expensive, right? So we're going to do this. Then we will probably get a bowler back here, because what's going to happen is the Mega Knight's going to jump, right? We're going to try to reset. I kind of want to save the Actually, yeah, I'm going to let this go. I have to let it go. It's unfortunate. I want to save the snowball for the bat. Okay, that'll work, actually. All right, so he goes Hog Rider, and then he goes in with that. I will go... Actually, we're not going to do too much else here because the Lumberjack's going to take out that Princess, and I'm going to go ahead and go in. Okay, that kind of stinks just a little bit. Hopefully the bats will not be able to take it down, at least get one shot. All right, level, okay, but it made him use that. That's perfect, he panicked. So I'm gonna go Baby Dragon here because I need to save my Inferno Dragon for his Mega Knight. All right, so he goes Mega Knight. So I'm gonna go Bowler this lane. And then he goes Hog Rider, and I'm gonna let that happen. That was another mistake by him, so we'll go here, and then we gotta go in with the Barb Barrel just to distract a little bit. Okay, we're gonna be okay here. I'm gonna snowball this, we'll take care of that. And then we're gonna go ahead and go in with a little bit of a counter push. We're gonna go in with this. I don't know what he goes Mega Knight. That's good for us, actually. And then we're going to go ahead and freeze right now. We're going to go ahead and get another bowler down. We got to kind of, well, we're not going to be able to pull that, actually. I might have to, no, we'll be good. We're good. We take it. I was watching the Inferno Dragon opposite lane, but we're good to go. Let's go here. He's going to go Hog Rider. We got to go in with a snowball, and then we're just going to go ahead and get this down as well. Let's go. GG's. Oh, the new tower skin. I haven't unlocked it yet on my main account. It looks really nice. I like it. All right, so he goes in with that. Let's go Baby Dragon here. It could be Expo. It could be 2.6. It goes 2.6, it looks like. This one, we have to play a little bit patient because they're able to cycle really, really fast at the beginning. There we go. I can't really do a whole lot here. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and try to counter push. He's got his Ice Golem, but I'm going to go a little heavy right now. He's got Ice Golem, he's got his Ice Spirit, or whatever spirit, then he's going to go Skeletons, and he goes Fireball, and he completely misses it. Alright, we're going to get a lot of damage done. I'm not going to go Freeze here, because I feel like the Freeze would be a little bit of an overcommitment. That's going to be Tower, though. Very likely our opponent tapped out. Does look like our opponent tapped out. We're going to go ahead and take this as a 3-round victory. Let's go, 2.6, making him tap. Alright, so he goes Ice Golem. Interesting. So let's go in with... Okay, goes in with that. I might actually freeze this. No, I'm not going to freeze it. I'm not going to freeze it. Nope. I'm going to go ahead and counter push a little bit now with a balloon, and we have our own freeze. And we'll see what he decides to do to defend this. Something. He goes bats. I'm going to snowball this right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and freeze it with a boom. Guys, that is about as perfect of timing on everything as possible. Like, I can't even begin to tell you guys. Let's go ahead and go in with this here. Then Inferno Dragon will do a lot of work. Did you see the timing on that? Alright, so he distracts with the Ice Golem. We're not going to get that chip there. He's got a level 13 balloon. Got to be careful with that. Let's go in with this once again. There's not a whole lot else I can do here. I mean, he's probably going to get a shot off. I don't know about that play, so we'll let that happen. He's going to get some work done there with the Miner. I think what we'll do is we're probably going to go ahead and go in with the balloon right now. I don't want to use the Lumberjack because we're going to be able to snowball the bats and whatever else he decides to use here. He goes bats, right? So we're going to get... And that's going to be tower because the Inferno Dragon will take a little while to heat up. And we're going to be able to target it first. Ours will heat up faster. All right? I mean, obviously his was healthier. So let's go ahead and do this right here just to distract a little bit. Now what I need to do is just save the freeze, which is the most annoying play with this spell. Save the freeze on defense. It's absolutely annoying. I should have been actually one tile higher with that Inferno Dragon, but we should still be okay. We're going to take that down. If he had Zap, that would have been a lot better for him. Now, what I do need to concentrate on is, because he's getting a lot of chip here, is I need to concentrate on that right side tower, because this is probably going to be a 2-1 victory. And really, it seems like the bats, and he just used them. I'm going to go in right now real heavy. He's going to go Ice Golem, and he's going to distract. He's going to kite to the opposite lane, which is the play for him. Then I'm going to go in with the bowler, and then I'm going to go in with this. And all I want to do is... That's... Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we're going to have to freeze right now. And it's the Inferno Dragon that I need to freeze. Oh, he goes Mega Knight? I'm okay with this. I'm definitely okay with this. We're going to go in with this right here. He's going to go Balloon. But yep, he's going... Okay, so here's the thing, right? Like, what he's doing is not really the play, because the Miner's not going to take it. And we're going to be able to take that out. I'm going to go in with the Snowball. I see what he was doing there. Even if he took that tower, it still wouldn't have worked because the Miner's not going to be enough. Now he has to get desperate. What he's going to do is he's probably going to go Balloon this lane. Oh, well, whichever lane, it doesn't matter because we're going to go... Okay, so let's just do this. I got to bring it way back. There's only 10 seconds left. And then we're going to go in with this, and then he's mad. I mean... And all we need to do is freeze if he decides to drop that balloon. Let's go. GG's. 4 straight dubs. Tap outs do count. Here's the deck one more time. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to go ahead and break it down. Very competitive, difficult first battle. Glad we got the dub here against a level 12. But he has a very, very good counter, obviously, to the Inferno Dragon. But he let me know. He was too aggressive. He let me know just about every single card that he was using. And notice the importance of this about how I slow roll the bowler in the back. Now, I was anticipating trying to do a bit of a counter push, obviously, with these cards. But, of course, I wanted to be careful careful to not overcommit that. I knew I was going to get elixir from the elixir golem. At the very least, I was going to go ahead and try to shut this down and maybe reset for a future push. This is that same push, but two things I want to point out. Number one, how I used a bar barrel on the E-Wizard. I'm future thinking here that that's exactly how I want to use the bar barrel in a lot of cases to distract that E-Wizard to keep it away from my Inferno Dragon. And secondly, how I'm going to take this out. I'm going to get elixir back. This is that same bowler, but look at my elixir count. Even if I get a lot back, as in 4, I still got to be very careful on doing a push with the balloon. Here is a mistake by me. The bowler actually should have been a few tiles higher, and what happened is the bomber and or the wizard, if it would have crossed, would have been able to splash on it. In fact, the bomber was, so I actually had to use a snowball, which put me down elixir, and then he actually ran the goblin barrel, which was a level 12, and my barbarian barrel can't even take it out. I think with all the screenshots, everything I tried to share today, this is probably the most important one. How many of you guys would defend this tower? Spend elixir to defend. Why? Because he's going to take it. Notice what I do. I push opposite lane. If I'm not mistaken, we get like 80%, if not more, of this tower down, and that is the whole point, is to now pressure opposite lane, because there's no point in me defending 177 HP. It's going to get taken, and if I spend time in elixir there, I'm not going to be able to win this battle. So we have the tower at 102. He took this side, but notice again the bar barrel and how I'm using it on the electro wizard. We have to take it out. We have to be able to also lumberjack on the goblin barrel, because again, my bar barrel won't take it out, so it's useless. I'm like never going to use it on that ever. And we're going to head and get the bowler to help out a little bit, and what we're trying to build here is another counter push. I'm a little bit low on elixir, but I'm going to get it back with the elixir golem. So we're going to continue to keep that pressure up. And again, knowing that this was going to go to a 2-1 is why mainly I pushed opposite lane. Here is an aggressive mistake by my opponent, which to me actually cost him the battle. He goes barrel, he goes in with the wizard, he goes in with the bomber, he goes in with the e-golem. We go ahead and take this side out, which even after we take this tower, he has to answer this. He cannot leave it alone. We shut this down, and obviously now our focus is here. This deck definitely favors you, obviously in double, but definitely in triple elixir. My opponent started off a little weird here. He dropped the Valkyrie and the Inferno Dragon here in the back, which was odd. Then he goes dual lane pressure with the Hog Rider, so I actually don't mind that. I understand that, but it also let me know that that's what I have to be forward thinking about, is that he's going to dual lane pressure, and eventually we're going to do the same. But we go ahead and shut this stuff down here. I knew I was going to get a Lumberjack, obviously on the Hog Rider. He does get some work done, but eventually on the Hog Rider, I'm going to do the same type of defense, but I'm going to be able to get the balloon down along with the freeze, and that's going to be the main push that I'm going to try to work on. Two things here. I don't recommend dropping Mega Knight here. That's 7 elixir, which is what my opponent did. But secondly, again, look at the bar barrel. We went ahead and dropped it right here. So that way the Inferno Dragon is going to be in range of the Mega Knight, but obviously the Mega Knight would jump on the tower unless I distract it, which is the purpose of the Barbarian. When I talk about troop interactions and over defending, my opponent panicked and it cost him 4 elixir. This is the exact example I'm talking about. He had bats, which basically shut down that balloon, but then he panicked and dropped an Inferno Dragon for no reason at all. He should have just been a little bit patient. If he understood a little bit more that the balloon was not going to get to the tower, he wouldn't have dropped it. He would have saved that 4 elixir for a future push. Going back to the dual lane pressure, again, my opponent did it here. He does have a Valkyrie. We do have the Bowler, which is going to help shut down the Hog Rider, but again, look at the Barbarian barrel. We're doing the same exact thing. I knew I was always going to do that. Maybe it would be Bowler, but in this case, it's going to be the Bar Barrel. Once again, the Mega Knight's going to go ahead and jump on it, and then we're going to go ahead and take it down with the Inferno Dragon. Here, once again, I tell you guys, don't play this way. He drops the Ice Golem, which obviously marches this way. I thought maybe a Hog Rider or something like that. Then he goes with a Balloon opposite lane. Way early in the battle. Not recommended. I know exactly now what his main win condition is, at least one of them, and we're going to go ahead and shut it down. Now, he could have got some damage if he had Zap or something like that, but again, I knew exactly what I was facing, like seconds into the battle. This has to be one of the best prediction snowballs in Clash Royale history, guys. We went ahead and dropped it at the same time he dropped the gang. Of course, they are distracting my Inferno Dragon. I wasn't really worried about it too much, but we went ahead and dropped that snowball. Not only did that, but we also reset the Inferno Dragon to allow the balloon to get to the tower, guys. That was super clutch. Know your opponent and how they're going to defend. I knew I had to worry about the bats, and I knew I had to worry about the Inferno Dragon. The balloon was close enough to basically take this tower, even if he got the Inferno Dragon down, because it wouldn't have heated up fast enough. But the main point here is to go ahead and take out the bats with the snowball. And there you have it, guys. This is going to wrap up this session of a breakdown for Arena 14. Let me know in the comments down below how this deck is working for you, if you've made some modifications, or if you guys suggest another deck, I can talk through it. If you want my recommendations, etc. Guys, thank you again for all the continued support. Until the next video, guys, take care and peace out.